Asmongold's fault I got detained? What is this? So is Hasan blaming me that he got detained at the airport? Yeah, guys, I made the call.
And I was shocked. Were unironically brought up in that conversation. The Houthi. Like, did you...
That's right. Yes, that's right. Saying that
Wait, I never said Asmongold is the reason. What? I like that these guys live in their own little bubble where they fucking say stuff like this. No, I never said Asmongold is the fucking reason. I said that the type of shit that Asmongold and Redditors would bring up were being brought up in the line of questioning by the federal government, which I thought personally was insane, right? Because you would assume that the investigations that the Customs and Border Patrol or the Department of Homeland Security are conducting would be, a little bit more informed than like a Redditor comment. Bro, everyone is jumping to be the villain in your story. It's fucking insane. I know. I don't know how. Did I even mention Asmongold's fucking name in this? I don't even know. I might have. I might have said that, like, the type of questioning that came from a Customs and Border Patrol officer was like a fucking slop-tuber. You really can't do anything without someone getting pissed off? I know. It's because there's an entire ecosystem designed around dumb fucks who don't know anything, who don't even understand the consequences of this kind of behavior from the federal government and how that might impact them or a loved one in the future, just simply are in it for drama and clicks. Of course, I don't even expect Asmongold to do the fucking basic analysis here of the basic cursory analysis of like whether or not I even brought him up or blamed him for it. He just probably read a Reddit comment and immediately went along with it.
You support a designated terrorist organization got you extra questioning whenever you were re-entering the country.
Oh, you want to see a Houthi musical?
Sure. I know they're singing.
This is not this again. Once again, this right here, what he's showing right here is constitutionally protected speech and does not actually reach the standard of a Customs and Border Patrol investigation. That is the whole point. Why are people behaving as though this is normal when the entire reason why this is fucking newsworthy is because it's not normal? Okay? There is a reason why every single fucking news outlet wrote about this story. The reason for why every single news outlet on the planet, including international news, wrote about this story is because this is new. Okay? This is not something that is normal. That is the whole point. I am so frustrated with the stupidity of the people that have so much motion in the online discourse spaces that just rely on the stupidity of the audience to craft these idiotic fucking arguments. It's the same reason why people will turn around. Is the same reason why people will turn around and say, like, well, Mahmoud Khalil was doing material support for terrorism. No, he wasn't. And that is precisely the reason why. That's a precedent-setting court case that is unfolding in front of us right now at this very moment. It is precisely the reason why he didn't do that. The reason why he didn't do that in the government's claims for this fucking detainment is invalid, that it is becoming a fucking Supreme Court case. You can't just simply go, I agree with it, so... it's actually normal and routine. You can't just say that. You can say you agree with this detention and then craft an argument around why you agree with this detention, but you can't fucking act like this is normal, okay? Especially at a time when obviously adults, journalists are going, this is not normal. Very frustrating that stupidity is rewarded over and over and over again, okay? You can't even get your rights violated without some moron chirping, bro. I really do not envy you. I know.
But I'm seeing this guns and shit. This isn't a music video, Hasan.
We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. I have no problem with the Houthis. Yeah, because I don't. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, there it is.
If you think I'm a terrorism supporter for that reason, then yeah, I'm a fucking terrorism supporter. What are you talking?
Okay, well, there it is. Wow.
What do you mean? Okay, well, there it is. None of this is reaching the boundary that is. You can't just say there it is and then that's your argument, okay? This is still very much constitutionally protected speech. Please, what the fuck is going on? It's so basic. I feel like a 14-year-old understands this fucking concept. Oh my God. I guess you don't believe in free speech, which we knew already. He does not.
Can you believe the levels of oppression that we have today?
Fucking gotten me arrested is insane. And I genuinely, in that moment, was thinking like, these dumbass slop-tubers are actually playing with fire. And I even thought...
Really? Playing with fire? Okay.
About, yes. They are. They are. By the way, I like that Asmongold immediately assumed I was talking about him when I said slop-tubers. I guess he knows that he is a slop-tuber. Yes, the fact that the federal government is utilizing lists from terrorist organizations like Beitar to actually conduct unlawful detentions and deportations of student activists. The fact that the federal government is literally conducting investigations that basically revolve around like slop-tuber drama is alarming. Okay? Yes. That is what is going on here. That is what is alarming about the situation. It's still crashing out pure cinema. This is, oh my God. Oh, chatter. I am a political commentator talking about my own personal unlawful detention by Customs and Border Patrol, which is a matter that has escalated so severely that international news is covering it, because it is unprecedented in its nature, while simultaneously talking about the dangers of what this means for the future of all Americans, okay, in a country where the government is saying that they want to deny habeas corpus. This is my job. It happens to be a unique instance where it's not only my job, but it's also something that I have personally experienced. This is not a crash out. This is called political commentary. I know that so many of you are so firmly locked in on drama and slop and can't understand news and commentary and news coverage without thinking everything is fucking drama, or without thinking everything is slop. It's very frustrating about not even mentioning this, because I was like, I don't want to give him any.
Okay, so that's the first lie here. Does anybody actually believe that he actually thought of not mentioning this?
He actually instantly tweeted about it, and since then reposted it dozens of times.
The reality of the matter is 100% the Trump administration is working with a lot of these fucking dipshits.
That's right. I made the call yesterday when...
No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's extra frustrating because not only is this incredibly stupid, okay, but it's extra frustrating because I know the audience is incredibly stupid and they don't fucking have the reading comprehension here. And all they will do is listen to Asmongold's framing on the matter. My opinion here is the unique nature of the federal government's incompetence paired up with their interest in violating people's constitutionally protected First Amendment rights. Okay? It's not only serious, it's not only incredibly dangerous, but it's also incredibly incompetent. Okay? It's incredibly incompetent. For example, and this is an example that I used in my commentary yesterday, the Trump administration's Central Command used targeting from a random Twitter user. And in the process of using targeting from a random open source intelligence account from the Netherlands, they ended up killing 8 civilians in Yemen because of one of the targets that they had created. This random open source intelligence account living in fucking Netherlands caused the federal government and caused the military to go and strike a random area in Yemen. Okay? The State Department has actively worked with organizations like Beitar that are insane. They're terrorist organizations. Like they have 501c3 status, but they're like very actively and known to be terrorist organizations. They claim to be open Kahanists and Jabotinsky supporters. These guys are creating the deportation list for the fucking federal government. That's the reason why Rumeysa Öztürk was detained. That's the reason why she almost got deported for writing a fucking article on a student newspaper. This in and of itself is so shocking and so alarming. And my job is to, of course, talk about this from the perspective of free speech. It is my job as a political commentator. These guys do not understand anything. They think everything is fucking drama. They do not understand how this can impact them as well.
Hasan wasn't in the country, he was in France or whatever. And I was like, Donald, all right, we've got our chance. He's going to be coming back in a day or so. So just, yeah.
Dipshits are playing a formative role in getting people in trouble with the law.
Yes, that's the point. We don't want people supporting terrorism, promoting terrorism on the platform.
So wait, he proved the point that I was making. I'm 99% sure it was the Trump administration is inadvertently working with a lot of these dipshits, but Asmon's editor cut out the inadvertent part. I don't know what the original comment I made was. I don't remember, but I mean, I guess we can find it and look at it and see if he actually cut that part out. But it doesn't fucking matter because he then turns around and admits that, like, yeah, we want that. We want this to happen. We want the federal government to go after people that we don't like the fucking speech of. Like, he then turns around and admits the point that I was making, which is that this is dangerous. This is danger. This is, you're playing with fucking fire. Like, what an insane fucking statement. Like, what's the argument here? That you want me to be in fucking federal prison because you don't like my commentary on American foreign policy? What a psychotic thing to admit. This is the type of shit that should instantly cause someone like this to, and their fan base to go, what the fuck do you mean? Like, you want a Twitch streamer to go to federal prison because you don't understand and like his commentary on American foreign policy? What the fuck kind of free speech absolutism is this? So you're not a free speech absolutist. You are not a free speech defender at all. And it's what's shocking about this is that it doesn't even revolve around like genuinely held convictions or political disagreements. It's just simply drama and how much the algorithm will feed Asmongold. That's what's so fucking psychotic about it. The way Asmon talks about you in this administration is the same commentary he had when watching World of Warcraft videos. I can't see him as more than a biggest slop boss. I know.